What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Matty J, aka SKL Day. I want to welcome you guys to episode number 4 of Scrub Therapy. If you guys are new to the channel, what Scrub Therapy is you guys ask the questions and I answer them in video format. Every once in a while, I probably will start doing a couple of vlogs every now and then for you guys' enjoyment. If you guys would like to see that, please let me know in the comment section. And let's go ahead and get started on these questions, man. First question is from I Rock Your World V2. And he wants to know, what do I do for exercise? If you guys do not know, I am a fitness trainer. I have been for quite some time now, a few years, consistently. I've been in shape pretty much my entire life, for the most part, because I've always been involved in sports and things like that. And the main thing that I do for exercise that I enjoy actually really doing is I do a lot of cardio in my workouts. And my cardio consists of different things, not only running, jogging, but bleachers and stairs. I also do a lot of plyometrics, which builds up your cardio fairly fast because it is very high intensity training. And it's all around good for you. Plyometrics is a little bit more difficult than what most people can handle on the daily basis, but it's something that will get you into shape very quickly. And it's something that you guys might want to look into. It's very helpful. I don't only use it for sports, but I also just use it just in everyday life when I do go to the gym. And another thing is people for some reason just think that you have to get a gym membership in order to get into shape. That is not the case at all, you guys. Anybody can get into shape. It doesn't have to be at, you don't have to get $100 something gym membership every couple months, that you have to pay. You guys can work out right in the comfort of your own home, and get into shape that way. I know that I did that for many years. In my downtime when I wasn't in sports, I would just work out at the house. I wouldn't go to the gym. And it's just you have to tell yourself that you want to do it, and then just go out there and get it done, because that's the one thing that a lot of people do. Is a lot of people like to procrastinate when it comes to working out. I know that I was a victim of this quite often when I was younger, and I paid for it. I started to get out of shape a little bit, not crazy out of shape, but like when I first got to college, I was extremely out of shape when I first started college football. And I paid for it because I got very lazy. I got lackadaisical, and I was like, you know what, I'll work out another day, or I'll train, maybe I'll train tomorrow instead of today. Now it has to be a habit. You want to train every day, if you really want to achieve your fitness goals and get into shape. Now it has to be variations, and it has to be moderation when it comes time to actually work out. You don't want to do the same thing over and over again, because what you'll do is you'll hit your fitness plateau. And what that is just your body becomes used to the activities that you're doing, and then you won't see as many results. So those are just some of the things that I like to do for my fitness stuff. If you guys like I said before in one of my older videos, I said that I was going to do a fitness type video, and I still will be coming out with that in the future. So I hope you guys do enjoy that. The second question is from Grape Drink Lover, and he wants to know about my first girlfriend. My first girlfriend was in high school. I was a freshman in high school, and her name was Kelly. And she was a very pretty girl. She was on the basketball team. She was tall, like real tall. I'm 6 foot. She was a little bit shorter than me. But she was gorgeous, man. And it was that high school puppy love thing where oh my gosh, I love you, babe, and writing letters to each other in class, and that whole thing. If you guys are still in high school and you guys still do that, let me know in the comment section, because I know that I was a big I was heavy on the letter writing. I go to English class and write a letter, and it was a lot of fun, man. I really do miss the high school days. But my first girlfriend, she was really cool, man. She was a really laid back girl. She enjoyed sports just like I did, and she was a great person, man. Now I will say that things I guess shit kind of hit the fan, I guess you could say, later on down the road. I mean, we dated for over a year. We dated for like a year and a half or something like that, almost on and off for 2 years. But stuff kind of hit the fan later on in the relationship, and things just really didn't work out. I was ready to kind of move on, and so was she, kind of thing. But we still keep in contact. She still is a very good friend of mine, and she'll always be my first high school love. But on to the next question, man. sorry, Delta Blaze 316 wants to know, have I ever done extreme sports? And I have done only a couple. I'm ready and willing to do a lot more in the future because I was so busy with sports and also raising my daughter. I wasn't able to experience all the things that I want to experience. I have been skydiving before, which was extremely exhilarating. If you guys have not gone skydiving, when you guys get up there in age and you guys get when you guys are 18 and older, or at least around there, you guys have got to try skydiving. Skydiving is so much fun. It's scary as hell, but it's fun. It really is absolutely a blast. I had so much fun skydiving with my buddies, and this was about, like, I think it was about a couple years ago or so when I went, about a year and a half ago. And what I actually want to end up doing is I want to take lessons, so the next time that I do go up in the air, I can jump by myself instead of doing a tandem jump, because when you jump for the first time, you have to be strapped to somebody, because they're not going to just let you go out there and, you know, and just jump out of a damn plane and you have no experience whatsoever. But definitely try skydiving. I still want to go bungee jumping. I want to do maybe some like cliff diving kind of stuff and hang gliding. It should be kind of interesting and be something different that I never tried before. So I'm looking forward to that in the future when I do get the time later on, when I do some vacationing and stuff like that down the road. And the last question, man, I actually had to read from my YouTube because it was kind of a long comment. And it was from, let me make sure I get the name right, Sandman Destroyer. And he wrote, "Hey SK, I don't know if you can help me with this, but I'm not doing too well in school. I don't try because my grandmother, who I live with, doesn't take my PS3 away or give me any punishments if I do get bad grades. I want to do better in school, but I have no motivation to do better. But if I don't start doing better, I will have no future. Please help if you can, but I understand if you can't." Well, Sandman, yes, I can help you, buddy. I can't do the work for you. I can't get the grades for you, but I can let you know from personal experience that grades are very important in life. Now, some people might tell you otherwise, but most of the people that do want to tell you otherwise are the ones that aren't really successful. I mean, unless you are an excellent rapper in the rap game, or you have some kind of entrepreneur idea brewing in your head that you know is going to blow up, stay in school, get your grades up. And I know that it's difficult because I didn't get the best grades when I was in school. I was smart, but I was lazy. You know, I felt, you know, hey, you know, why do I have to take all these classes and stuff like that? You know, it's not going to benefit me in the future. You know, I'm not going to have to worry about like economics and history class and stuff like that. But honestly, the more knowledge that you can attain in life, the better off that you will be. And it took me a while to realize that and to finally get a grasp of that. And it's very helpful, man. The knowledge that you gain while you're in school is very helpful. So what you want to do is you want to almost kind of give yourself guidelines and give yourself almost like, you know, like a self-induced punishment when you're not, you know, when your grades are bad or when you fall behind. You always want to set time aside for when you want to have free time and play video games and hang out with friends, and when you want to, you know, buckle down and get your schoolwork done. Because I promise you, it will affect your future. You know, I don't want anybody to be one of those guys that always has to wonder, what if, you know, if I did this different or that different. You know, you want to go down the road later on in life knowing, hey, I gave it everything I had and this is where I am, and I'm absolutely proud of it. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you guys do enjoy the series. Go ahead and put your comments for the next scrub therapy session in the comment section. I will be sure to get to as many as I can. It's your boy SK. I'm out of here, y'all. Be easy, man. Peace.